this set up a little bit better. There we go. Try to drop scoter heads and take a quick drink because we are live. Very happy Wednesday morning to you. So evidently there is a glass eye shortage. I've been told this, that there was, and I guess I just experienced firsthand myself because I just called to do an order of 30 bluish white is for surf scoter, and then medium brown, and hey, what's up? Talking glass eyes because there is a shortage, and wanted to get 30 pair of dark or medium brown and 30 pair of light brown, 10 millimeter. Use 10 millimeter. Use 9s on the teal. Those are 9s. But yeah, evidently there's an eye shortage, so I'm doing my best. I do have these old, they're glass, but they're like very, very simplistic, and that's what I'm gonna put in the common scoter. The surf scoter, they got some nice white eyes this morning. Even on the big pieces of wire, I always do trim them down. And these guys, I don't really know. Oops. Let me see if I can hold this one out. There we go. There's a good background. It shows up better. But anyway, they're a little bit longer, more like that. Am I that good? There we go. Crooked. But I'm going to trim them up just a little bit. I've always used basically straight up plastic wood. Nothing fancy. Simple and easy. Easy and simple, as I like to say. Just take a good old amount, something like that. Drop her in the 10 millimeter holes. Something like that. I guess I could have showed you the eye hole before, but anyway. Something like that, and then simple and easy, easy and simple, just push her in here. These are not the most sophisticated eyes. To give you an idea, kind of see how it's kind of sticking out a little bit. You can kind of see the other one is back in there a little bit. So just get a good squeeze. It oozes out. How well you can really see the ooze there. Then I just take this guy here, or anything else that's halfway close, and just go run around the outside edge. If I can save it, I throw it back in the can. Most of that just fell down, so I'm not going to be that concerned about it. And there we go. Boom and boom. So Pete and repeat, as I like to say. I am sitting these guys out in the sun, just kind of speeding up the drying process. There is a 10 millimeter hole eyes in there, so I don't these kits, where are they at? Here we go. They come like that. They don't cost a whole lot. This, believe this or not, this container is about 1.5 times what a pair of these eyes cost right here. So these are actually handmade in Germany. They are handmade. Somebody's sitting there with some glass and a flame and the wire and making them. I'm not sure how these guys are actually made, but obviously at a much lower cost. So just simply cut that wire off. Just make sure these cheap ones, the uniformity is not as good. I just want to make sure that they do fit in the holes. These guys are a little bit more flat too, whereas the guys, these are actually really truly more like taxidermy eyes. They have a little bit more of a what would you call it? A crown, I guess. So I appreciate you taking the time to tune in to see what's up here. We are in the Decoy trailer this morning. Super nice weather. My days are very limited. So I'm trying to be very productive. Good conversation yesterday with Karen about just trying to be concave. There you go. Not convex, right? just trying to be as productive as possible. So summer is flying by. There's still a gag order in place, so I can't talk about all I want to talk about, although I do have to make some phone calls today as soon as I get this a little bit further along about the topic of the gag order. There we go. Something like that. Repeat and repeat here. So, I don't know about your area, but I can tell you in our area, fuel is coming back down. Still super high, as what a good year or so ago was, but it's coming down a little bit. Have not had anybody complain about the hunts yet. I was kind of maybe waiting for somebody to tell me that it was too expensive for them to travel this year, which has not happened. Fingers crossed. We were at Molly's place on here. I'm gonna try to save some of this stuff. On Monday night, Rut Daniels was in the house, and I actually talked to a couple younger guys that are got some November dates with me, so something like that. Again, these are not the fanciest eyes in the world. 10 millimeter holes. Do we have the brand? I did brand them. Did that the other day when I was a little bit bored. Sometimes I put the eyes in first and then brand them, and vice versa. So today is the vice versa day. Clip that. That one probably doesn't need to be clipped, but we'll do it anyway. So I am enjoying the weather. It was almost cool last night. Shameless plug, I just did get new hats. Black on black, mesh snapbacks. And the embroidery is pretty cool where they actually put foam under Pitboss, so it's kind of raised, embossed. Bossed and embossed. Yeah, thank you. I'm excited about getting back to it, but yeah, I kind of thought the same thing with COVID actually. You know, there was going to be some issues where people were going to be backing out, and nobody really did. Get a little bit of squeeze. So hopefully things will continue in a good way, in a good path. Boom. Okay. Saw a little haziness there. It's from that light. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to the season here. Actually, I posted up that little reel this morning on Instagram on PEI last year. And although I'm not physically ready to go to PEI, mentally, I'm ready to go to PEI. Put her full. Push her in. Get a little squeeze. And say thank you very much. There we go. So that's it for the modern ones. Now I found some, well I've had them for a little while. They're not the fanciest. They are kind of hollow. They're old balsa wood. These are from 2010, so I'm gonna, while I'm painting everything else, might as well get everything done at the same time. So we're gonna work on these guys too. Windy day. I don't know if you can hear the wind or not. It feels good though. I'm not complaining. Not one bit. I'm kind of concerned about the eyes though, because I still have, well, I have light brown. They might look a little funny, but anyway, I still got some widgeon that are sitting right there, and black ducks and mallard. And what, a couple harlequin to do. Rye or Duke's one. Can't tell who that's paying. Can't tell. Couple Harlequin to do. Actually, somebody wants a King Eider. I'll do my best to get that done. So, yeah, these aren't the fanciest decoys, but yeah, they've been sitting for a while. They got branded too. That's all good I got. I think I will cut out the mallard and black duck today still. Fred West talked about stopping down. He said his farm work's kind of slow. I've got a good story that I want to tell Fred. I don't know if it's a good story, but it's a story. Sorry I can't share it. And what else? Yeah, he just said he wanted to stop down, and yeah, actually, I've started to. I think these guys just did have 2 cents in them. This I started putting a big washer in there too. It makes for a little more sound. It could be a little wasteful, I guess. As expensive as everything is, but at the same time, what the heck? A little squeeze going on. There you can see some difference in carving style there from 2010 to today. And I still need, I don't know if I'll get it done today. I want to take the duck boat up to storage. I'm going to get all the foamzillas. I'm going to put them in the duck boat, at least get them in the duck boat. And then that way I can kind of, thank you. Appreciate you tuning in. A very happy Wednesday to everyone. But yeah, I'm going to be able to sort through them. Some of them are still good to go. Some of them are in very bad shape. Plus, I think I've got at least 3 cases of floats up there too. So kind of, I don't know. If I do that today, that'll be something late in the day. But I hope these hold up pretty good. The balsa wood, you can almost put your fingernail through it. So I don't know. Could be a bad idea. Could be a bad idea. But I do appreciate you taking the time to tune in. Seems like with going live, for whatever reason, the live videos have been doing much better than anything else that I've posted on YouTube recently. So I don't know why. Maybe you could tell me. Give me some insight. There's probably some algorithm too. Algorithm status, something that affects it also. But yeah. If you're interested in dud. Man, I gotta slow down. Sorry, a little bit too much caffeine today. There you go. Yeah, I don't. My best growth is during duck season, straight up. And last year, I kind of found the videos. Ooh, that eye looks huge. This is going to look big. Last year, I found that not that I didn't edit the video, but the videos that towards the end that were just straight up hunting with no music, no nothing, just pretty much how the hunt happened, seemed to do the best. So I'm going to take that into consideration this year to my style of videos that I'll do during duck season, and we'll see. But yeah, I've always done my time of the year to grow is during duck season. And speaking of growing, my stomach's still getting smaller. Today was my latest that I've been since March 19th. So boom and boom. I got a couple more of these guys to do. Actually, two to be exact, and then they're all going out to the sun. Gonna let them chill for the rest of the day. I do take a, yeah, I guess it is, it's a hunting and duck hunters it's a fall activity, and yeah, I guess during the summer there's just other stuff going on, and/or the hunting world is such a small segment of quote the general population. One of my still, and you can look at the stats. It's kind of funny. Like it starts Wednesday, Thursday, and just ramps up till Sunday, and then falls right back off on Monday. But one of the original videos we ever did, smoking ribs, that thing still today performs very, very well. Like for me, maybe not for big time YouTube accounts, but for my account, our account, Karen was a part of that video too that day. My point in that is that, how about this? Cooking, grilling is more mainstream, and that video still today does very well. And it's got to be 3 or 4 years old. But it is pretty cool to watch the stats. You can see, like I said, if it's not on Wednesday, definitely on Thursday. This looks huge. Good thing there's Skoda, right? Boy, I gotta find another set of eyes. Yeah, it performs very well. So to this day, so that's all I got. I'm looking forward to Fred West stopping by. Oh, the hats. I do have the hats. They're up online. If you go to pitbosswaterfowl.com, you can go to the store from there. The link's right there at the top. And that newest hat is up. I got the new hooded sweatshirts. I just have not taken the time to put them online yet, but it's actually kind of cool. They're calling it duck camo, but I call it like an old school camo, where it's kind of a nice, a brown, got a little green, got a little black, got a little bit of everything going on in there. So I got to get them up too. So, all right, I think I'm going to end it just because. No, I can keep gagging. I can do it without hitting the camera. Well, I did hit the camera, but need one more set out of here. These are inexpensive eyes, no doubt. They're not the most consistent. Whoops. Let's see what. Well, that's a tight one, but. What I will go with these. I'll go with these. Thank you. Yeah, that. Be safe and have a great day. That was for Karen's son we did over the weekend. But this video that I'm referring to was back in October of 2016, 2017. So that's probably our best cooking video we got going on. On the old Pitboss. We don't have it anymore. So, all right. Cheap eyes are good in a pinch. Doesn't really matter anyway, right? They didn't have eyes in them at all. You're still going to get birds of decoy to them. So, yeah. I'll put these in real quick, and then I will end this. And here's my little guy. This kind of helps push the filler on the outside of the eyes. Plastic wood. Whoops, losing some. Probably like a nickel's worth. It just went off to the side somewhere, evaporated, I don't know. All right. There we go. All right, I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. There we go. A very happy Wednesday to you. If you were with me live, thank you. I appreciate that. If you're watching this after the fact, if you'd like to leave a comment, a question, a concern down below, if I can help you, please leave a comment right down here. And if you're not already, please subscribe. following with what we're doing. We appreciate that, Karen. I do, so thank you very much. As always, thinking of you we are, and a very happy Wednesday. So, boom, boom. Thank you.